understand. Why? What does Robin have to do with you helping the Quartermaines?
Growing up, my mom always used to tell me the story about how when I was younger, I got really, really sick, and there was that one single dose of serum that could save me. She also told me that Edward Quartermaine was sick with the same thing. But yeah, he insisted that I get the final dose, and he could have saved himself, but he didn't, and instead he chose to save me.
Yes, he did.
Okay, well, Edward is one of the people in that crypt that Tracy is trying to protect. He is her dad. I'm not gonna watch a man who made that kind of sacrifice for me have his final resting place torn down like it's nothing but trash, Grandma.
Okay. That was a terrifying time. Come on.
You know I'd be dead if it wasn't for him, right?
Yes, I do. And I will always be very grateful for what he did. I understand. Go on.
It's not just Edward, though. Alan Quartermaine was the doctor who told my mom that she was HIV positive. And she told me that that was the day her whole world just crumbled.
Yeah, I know. Her life was never the same after that.
No. And HIV, it was like this totally new and terrifying thing. And HIV drugs, they were brand new or they weren't really available. And I think that all people knew about it was that they should be afraid.
Right. Alan wasn't.
No. No, he stood by my mom's side at a time when she didn't really have anyone that she could count on.
That is always one of my biggest regrets, that I wasn't here for her when she needed me badly.
You know that to this day, my mom still tells me about how Alan was a huge reason she chose to pursue medicine. So yeah, if you ever want to know why I was okay with being arrested today, it's because of Edward and Alan Quartermaine. They saved me and my mom's lives, and they made our lives possible. And I couldn't watch their final resting place be destroyed, Grandma. I couldn't. But I wasn't this time, okay?
But.
Here it comes.
No, but listen, okay? Even though your cause was noble, the arrest still stands, and we are going to have to focus on resolving that.
Okay.
But luckily, I think probably you'll just get off with a slap on the wrist. Yeah, come in.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons. Welcome back on in, everybody, man. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. Let's get to Monday. And it is also, I'm doing these videos actually the next day. So they're going to be up late. Today is the GH anniversary. I think it's the 62nd or 63rd anniversary of GH. So happy anniversary to General Hospital on another year of celebrating anniversary, man. So today's episode is going to be the anniversary. It doesn't look like they're doing anything like too special, which I'm glad about. It's looking like a normal episode. You know, I prefer a normal episode to those special ones that they do sometimes for the anniversary. So I'm glad we're just doing a normal episode where we're following the storylines, man. But let's get into it, man. So these first two videos that we're doing today, we're going to focus in on Emma. Because, Emma had quite an interesting couple of episodes. But today was kind of, all right, so we're going to talk about the shocker in the next one. Because Anna found out something about Emma and wow, you know what I mean? But let's get to the conversation that Emma had, because I said I was going to talk about this with y'all on Friday. So Emma is being grilled by Anna as far as, doing what she did. And Emma starts explaining to Anna why she got involved in the whole Quartermaine Crypt thing. And she explained that she felt like Edward Quartermaine really saved her mother when he diagnosed that she had AIDS and all of that. And one of the things I always appreciate in the show is when they bring up history. I know sometimes these writers do some things that go against history on on the show and we get pissed off about it, but they don't ignore it like completely. Like sometimes they'll throw some chops about the past. So for those of us that's been watching for a long time, it feels good to, you know, because I always feel like when shows talk about the past, it feels like you're being rewarded as a viewer for watching the show at certain periods of time, you know what I mean, in the past. So I like that. So she was explaining to Anna about fighting for those causes, and basically they were arguing too because Emma was trying to explain, like, you were just like me, and Emma, and Anna actually admitted that she was just like Emma when she was younger. We know how Anna was when she was younger too. And Emma's just frustrated with Anna because she feels like Anna has changed so much where she feels like she doesn't care for things like she used to. But it's just more of Anna following the law more of anything that's been more attached to her. But it was a very interesting conversation. And before Anna got the news from Mac about Emma's past troubles with arrests, which is what we're going to talk about in the next video, Anna was actually happy with the conversation that they had. And so, yeah, that puts a damper on things. And Emma wasn't as mad at Anna for, you know, because the situation got resolved too, because I might as well talk about it here because I'm not going to do a separate video on it, but Monica actually saved the crypt because she had some type of, she had something in place, because originally when they built the crypt, it was actually built mistakenly on that property, but she had something where in law terms where she was able to protect it at the same time as well. So that was good. You know what I mean? So she was able to get it protected, and also they were able to build land somewhere else, I think on another property that they owned or whatever, so in return. So Diane came over to Ezra and let him know you're not going to be crushing this crypt down. So Tracy was super happy about it, you know, Gio was too, and Trina, and they were celebrating. They were ready to go get Emma out of jail, so they got, because Tracy was going to treat them to dinner. And I like that, but then that happens, and so Emma's going to have to stay in jail. So we'll talk about that in the next video, man. This has been, you know, now that this storyline has ended, this has been a very awesome storyline. I really like it. I really like what it's done for Emma's character. You know, because since they made the switch with the actors, I think there's just been a sector of the fan base that hasn't gotten used to her yet. But I think this is like the first time they really started liking Emma, like the people who like Brooklyn Ray Sisler, you know what I mean? But I think, you know, Brayden is really holding her own in this role, man. I just think it's one of the better recasted jobs that they ever done on the show. But let's go ahead and end the video right now. Let's get to the next one where we find out about, we don't know specifically what Emma did in the past, but we're going to talk about that in the next video. Let's go on ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe, give me a post in the comment section below. Thank y'all for watching this one after news to like.